Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. I'm walking into 828 Washington, number 1 South. Whoops-a-daisy, there we go. As we walk through the front door, we look right into the living room, which I will show you in a sec. But if we turn to our left, we see the bath, and there's a closet in front of the bath. Now what I'll do is I'll walk into the living room first. And the living room is contiguous with the dining room. So there's the dining room very quickly, but here's the living room. It's a nice big room, 11 or so feet across. The windows are facing east. You have a nice ceiling fan. You can see the radiator in the deep left corner, but everything has been remodeled. So the walls are flawless, the trim is flawless, the hardwood floors are newly refinished, really very nice. And I think it's probably about 12.5 or 13 by 11. So it's a nice big room. If I walk towards the windows, and the windows are newer, they're probably 5 or 6 years old, so they're newer, they're replacement windows. Very good windows, and you can see out of the windows into the courtyard building. You can also see that they all have screens, so that's very nice. Looking back from the windows, you see the full size of the living room again. And I'll just lift it up and show you the ceiling fan, and we look into the dining room. And that's a separate dining room, although it is contiguous space. As I approach the dining room, if I turn to the right, you see the entry area where we walked in. So the dining room is a little smaller, probably about 10 by 11 or so, maybe 10 by 10.5. It's a more square room. If we go around the whole room, we get our first glance at the kitchen to the right and of the bedroom to the left. The dining room also has a ceiling fan. These windows are facing west. I'm going to walk in. These windows, instead of facing like an open area and a parking lot, this is facing the building next door. Turn around, and this time, whoops-a-daisy, you see the contiguous space into the living room. So let's walk towards the living room. Now the kitchen is on our left, and let's walk into the kitchen. First thing we see is the back door. The old ordinance was a front and a back door and a window in every room, so this will take you down to laundry and storage, although you have laundry in this apartment, so you won't have to use the general laundry room. The cabinets that we're looking at now, the maple cabinets, are the original cabinets, are very cool, very nice to have. Now the kitchen has basically just been put in, so there's still a lot of dust. It's not totally clean. But if we look away from the original cabinets, we see new cabinets, stainless steel microwave, stainless steel fridge, gosh, I can't think, but rock countertops, full-size stove, which is really great. If I walk over to the back door, we have additional cabinets over more counter space and twin stainless steel sinks with a nice, it has a hood attachment, nice faucet with a hood attachment. There's also a new full-size dishwasher to the right of the twin sinks. So I'm going to just walk in. One thing that you'll notice throughout the kitchen is it has this wonderful tile backsplash. So it'll be very easy to keep clean. It's a granite countertop. Those little red specks are actually garnet, so that's kind of cool. The twin sink is nice. Everything is new, so you have just an awesome water pressure. And we can switch that on and off like that. The hose attachment like that. Everything drains beautifully. Underneath is deep as well as dry, so you can use that for storage. And while I'm on that, the upper cabinets are standard, like 2 foot high cabinets with 3 shelves, about 10 inches deep. the underneath cabinets, first of all, there's a drawer on top, which is really nice. But also underneath cabinets are much deeper, so you can handle bigger items, appliances, pots and pans, even vases, things like that. So that's real nice to have. The other thing to notice is that this kitchen just has a lot of outlets. So microwaves, coffee machines, Keurigs, sandwich machines, all of that stuff easy to use. And I'm just going through the cabinets real quick. Although it loses interest fairly quickly because they're all basically the same. And the same is true for the ones underneath. You have a drawer on top and a deeper cabinet underneath. Now the kitchen has just been installed. I'm going to walk down this way just to show you the counter space. The kitchen has just been installed, so everything is sort of coated in dust. There's good counter space, and you have a nice Bosch dishwasher that is like brand new. It's also got the stainless steel insulation, which will keep it quieter. Give you a look at the original cabinets, which are very functional, also very cool if you're a guy like me. The stove and the fridge are not clean. Now this looks like somebody who's been working here spilled a pop, but the fridge is basically new, and the freezer on top. And the stove I don't think is brand new. I don't think this is brand new, but it will clean up beautifully. Yeah, it's been used, but it's a very nice full-size stove. And again, you have a little counter space, beautiful backsplash, and outlets on either side. Microwave is sort of the same. I don't know that that's brand new, but I think it might be. Yeah, this looks brand new. Inside is flawless. The cabinets are just an extension of what we've seen before. So this is going to be the same as the other side. Underneath, we have sort of the same drawer and the same deeper space, which is really nice. Give you some flexibility. This is all functional. This looks a little cockeyed here, but the drawers work. There's a little bit of space where you can use this top, like a tabletop there. These cabinets open up. And you can see it's big storage area. So you got all kinds of cabinet space here. And let's see if I can get this. Oh. Whoops. Well, when I get that open, it will be a nice broom closet, that long, tall cabinet. So I'm going to step back out towards the dining room and just show you the kitchen one more time in its total. In total. And as we go across, we see more cabinets. The water pressure is outstanding. Counter space is good. Nice Bosch dishwasher, which is really nice. So we come out of the kitchen, walk across the dining room, look into the living room, and we come into the bedroom. Bedroom is like an average sized bedroom, which means it's probably better for a queen size bed than a king size bed. And we have a light fixture with a ceiling fan. The windows are facing west into the building next door. And if we look back, we're having trouble seeing here. And again, this is probably 10.5 by 9.5, something like that. We have trouble seeing is a big closet area behind the bedroom door, which I'll walk towards right now. And this not only has this huge shelf area, hanging area, it also has an electric panel and an in-unit laundry, which is really, really unusual. Building codes make that really difficult to do, but we've got one here. Plus, you still have quite a bit of closet space. So it's a great closet, but the in-unit laundry is just unheard of, especially at this price point. So we're looking again at the bedroom area. And like I said, you can easily get a queen-size bed, certainly a full-size bed in here. So really nice. You also have cable outlet here for internet and multiple outlets on every wall. So a really well thought out apartment. I walk out of the bedroom. Again, we've seen the dining room, the living room. Taking a look at the kitchen. Now we'll go back towards the front door, but before we do, we have another closet, which serves as an entry closet, about 3 feet across with a shelf and a hanging bar, about maybe 15 inches wide. Certainly a very good entry closet, and a beautifully new bath. So this has just been installed as well. And we see the laminate floor, the tank toilet, a new basin and sink, which is really nice. Shower head's probably about 6'5". You have the windows facing the courtyard. New tiles throughout the whole bathroom. So this will be a breeze to keep clean. See the outlets there. The other thing is they cut a vent into the ceiling. So you have a fan here, which will really help keep it clean. You do have your own radiator. The water pressure is outstanding, which we've already seen. Nice and dry underneath. Because we don't have, well, let's see what I can do. All the way to hot. You can hear it just pouring out. See what happens here. Very good water pressure coming through the shower. Now, there's no curtains, so I don't want to get anything messed up here. But you can see that it drains nicely. Really a very nice bathroom. And I'm going to step back just so you can see it one more time. So this would be an outstanding vintage one bedroom just by itself. But with the in-unit laundry, it's like unbelievable. Anyway, that brings us back to the front door. Thanks for watching.